Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Deepak Thakur. Today I am going to explain you how to solve a simultaneous linear equations in two variable by Cramer's rule. So let us start. Let us take one pair of simultaneous linear equation. The equation is given 9x minus 2y equals to 13, 7x minus 3y equals to 0, and here you can see that there are three columns A, B, C and two rows. Now in order to find out the value of x and y, we can simplify this problem by different methods such as elimination method, substitution method, graphical method and Cramer's rule. So today we are going to solve this problem by Cramer's rule. In order to find out the value of x and y, first we have to find out the value of determinant. Determinants are nothing but the rectangular arrangement of the coefficients. So here, if you have to find out the determinant, we have to write the given values of coefficient x, y or constant terms in a rectangular pattern. So while writing this number, we have to always find out the product of the primary diagonal and we have to find out the product of the secondary diagonal, and then we have to subtract secondary diagonal product of the secondary diagonal from the product of primary diagonal to find out the value of determinant. So let us see the formula of determinant equals to product of primary diagonal minus product of secondary diagonal. So that is the formula to find out the determinant. Determinant can be calculated by the formula product of primary diagonal minus product of secondary diagonal. So let us now solve this problem with the help of this logic, this formula. So first we have to find out the determinant of x. Student, keep in mind, if you have to find out the value of determinant of x, here we have to jump in alternate way. That means we are standing at x, we have to find out the value of x, determinant of x. So we will jump on b, but will not collect the coefficient of b. We'll jump onto c first. We'll write the or we'll collect the values of column c. We'll copy them and then we'll go back to the previous column, that is column B. So this is what known as the alternate jumping. While solving this problem by Cramer's rule, you have to always keep it in mind. The idea, the funda is that you have to write the value in alternate jumping way. Okay. So what we'll do while calculating the value for x, first we'll draw a rectangle, that is a bracket, and this box, in this box bracket we'll write the value of column C first, because we are standing on x, we are standing in column A, so we cannot go and collect column B's value first. We have to go to column C. We will write the values of column C, that is 13 and 0. Then we can go back to column B and we can write the coefficient of y, that is minus 2 and minus 3. We have to write the coefficient with their sign. So we'll write minus 2 and minus 3. Now we'll apply the formula to find out the determinant. The formula to calculate determinant, yes, we have studied that. Product of primary diagonal minus product of secondary diagonal. Is that clear? So we can write dx equals to 13 multiplied by minus 3 minus 0 multiplied by minus 2. Simplifying this, we'll get minus 39, because 0 multiplied by any number will be 0 and minus 39 minus 0 will become 0. So that is the value of dx minus 39. Now in order to find out the value of y, we will copy the question again. We will go to column B because we have to find out the value of y. So in order to find out the value of y, now we are standing at column B. So we will jump to the next number, that is column C, but as per the rule we have to jump in alternate way. And that is why we cannot collect, we cannot write the value of column C first. First we'll go to column A. Okay, so let us see how to find out dy. In the box bracket we'll write value of A first, because we are standing at B, we jumped onto C, the next number. From there, as per the rule, we have to jump onto the previous number, that is A. So we'll write the value of A first, that is positive 9 and positive 7. We cannot write the value of B, so we'll write the value of column C, that is 13 and 0. So that is the basic idea. Whenever we have to find out any determinant, value of any determinant, any variable, then we have to exclude that value. We are not going to write that value in the box. We have to write the next number, but we have to focus that whenever we are writing this number, it should be written in alternate way. Like if we are calculating for B, we have to jump on C, but we cannot write the value of C directly, so we'll jump onto A, we'll copy that number, and then we can go to C. Is that clear? Now we'll find out the value by formula product of primary diagonal minus product of secondary diagonal. That will give us 9 multiplied by 0 minus 7 multiplied by 13. Now we'll solve. 9 into 0 is 0, 7 into minus 13 equals to minus 91. So 0 minus 91, that is minus 91. So here we'll get the value of dy equals to minus 91. Now we have to find out the constant value, that is column number C. So if you to find out the column number C, we are standing at C, we'll jump on the previous number, that is B, but we cannot write the coefficient of B. So first we'll go to column A as per the alternate jumping idea. So first we'll write the value of column A, and then we can write the value of column B. So let's see how to find out value of D. In order to find out D, first we'll copy value of A, that is 9, 7, that is 9 and 7, and B, that is minus 2 and minus 3. Now we'll apply the formula product of the primary diagonal minus product of the secondary diagonal, that is 9 into minus 3 minus 7 multiply minus 2, that is minus as per the given formula. 7 is already given there, multiply by minus 2. Solving it, we'll get 9 3s are 27, plus into minus, that will become minus 27, and minus into this minus will become plus, and that is why it will become plus 14. So minus 27 plus 14 will give us minus 13. That is the value of D. Students, now we have to find out value of X and Y. This method has given us value of determinant of X, determinant of Y, and value of constant of determinant. Now we have to find out X and Y. That is the basic question. Now by Cramer's rule, as per the Cramer's rule, now if you have to find out X, what we'll do? We'll write dx in the numerator and divided by the constant determinant, that is dx by d. So if you can see it logically, if you can cancel d and d, what will happen? This d and d will get cancelled. So what will happen? X will remain. That is the logic idea behind it. Now what we'll do? We have calculated dx, we have calculated value of determinant of d. So we can find out, or we can write that value, just replace dx by minus 39 that we have calculated in step number 1. You can see d is already there, minus 13. So substituting minus 13 here, cancel it, minus and minus will get cancelled. 13 3s are 39. Is that clear? So value of x is equals to 3. Same logic can be used to find out value of y. So find out the value of y. Y equals to dy by d. What is the value of dy? We have calculated it, that is minus 91, and d is minus 13. Cancelling minus on both the sides, from both the sides, 13 7s are 91. So value of y equals to 7. So ultimately the final answer is x equals to 3.